drive real growth for coastal nations. On marine protected areas, we charted credible routes towards the 30 by 30 target and strengthened the case for protecting the high seas. Your Excellency, on maritime security, we reinforced the need for continuous capacity building to keep our waters safe and open for trade. On marine pollution, we tackled plastic across their full life cycle, from production to the ocean floor. On maritime transport and infrastructure, Excellency, we named what previous ocean conferences overlook, that our ports, our shipping corridors, and our coastal facilities are the arteries of trade, the backbone of connectivity, and the foundation of resilient blue economy. Investing in them means jobs, prosperity, and dignity for our people. And through our special agenda on community leadership, we insisted that the bottom-up approach must drive economic action, because no management strategy that bypasses the people will ever succeed. The conference was enriched by academic symposia, youth forums, and business dialogues that brought together researchers, young leaders, and investors from across the world. 40 side events expanded these discussions further, producing flow announcements, investment deals, and new collaborations that will outlast this week, Your Excellency. As a nation, we recognize the ocean as the engine of our development, the foundation upon which food security, trade, energy, tourism, and community resilience are all built. To realize the full potential, destructive practices must be reversed and finance flows redirected towards sustainable ocean investment. Our ports, shipping lines, and coastal infrastructure are not peripheral concerns. They are central to how Africa connects with the world and how our people access prosperity. Your Excellency, as we close this conference here in Mombasa, it is not a simple feeling that I have. It is more of accountability. We have transformed shared concerns into concrete commitments, building resilience for vulnerable coastal communities, advancing climate research and capacity building, mobilizing ocean climate finance, and strengthening maritime transport systems that bind Africa to global economy. There are promises made in this city, before this ocean, to the generations who will inherit both. This conference, Your Excellency, has shown us something important. The ocean is not one subsector. It is a living system where climate, security, fisheries, transport, infrastructure, pollution, and community leadership converge. To govern it well, we must hold all this together. That is the philosophy of our theme. That is the meaning of our shared heritage and our shared future. Your Excellency, as we hand the mantle to Canada for the 12th Hour Ocean Conference, we do so with confidence and with challenge. Confidence because this week has shown what is possible when the world gathers with purpose. Challenge because the ocean cannot wait for another decade of incremental progress. Our Kenyan forefathers reminded us, umoja ni nguvu, meaning unity is strength. Your Excellency, another Swahili coast has always, the Swahili coast has always known that bahari haikosi mawimbi. The ocean never lacks waves. United we ride those waves, and we will ensure our oceans remain that they've always been, a source of life, a source of heritage, a source of prosperity for this world and the generations to come. Asanteni sana, Mwenyezi Mungu awalinde and awabariki. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, I have one more duty, a very simple duty, to invite our next host to the floor. That is Director General for Fisheries and International Policy from Canada, Darcy Dimasico. Correct? So that I can hand over the baton, Your Excellency.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency President Ruto, Your Excellencies, Honourable Ministers, fellow delegates. Let me begin by thanking our hosts. What a wonderful event. You have not made it easy to follow in your footsteps. Thank you so much. But that is our responsibility, and we embrace it. It's my pleasure to introduce the Honourable John Thompson, the Minister of Fisheries for Canada. She could not be here today, but she wanted to share with you a short message.
Hello, I'm Joanne Thompson, Canada's Minister of Fisheries. I'm pleased to announce that Canada will host the 2027 Our Ocean Conference in Halifax, Nova Scotia. We look forward to welcoming the world to our shores next spring. The world's oceans are one of nature's most precious gifts to humankind. They are the foundation of food security, culture, and identity, and the lifeblood of coastal communities everywhere. With the world's largest coastline, Canadians are deeply connected to the ocean. As host of the 2027 Our Oceans Conference, we will bring that lived experience to the table, grounding global discussions in real experience and practical solutions. Our goal is to deliver a conference that advances global ambitions and translates shared commitments into meaningful actions. Some of the things you can expect Canada to showcase next year include the importance of partnerships with Indigenous peoples and the generational knowledge they bring to ocean stewardship, the urgent need to protect northern marine ecosystems as climate change transforms the Arctic at an unprecedented pace, and how we're using science, data, innovation, and nature-based solutions to support sustainable economic opportunities. I want to congratulate the government of Kenya for hosting a successful conference in Mombasa. You showcased your country's strong commitment to ocean leadership and the importance of taking global action. I'm excited to build on this momentum in Canada, where we will strengthen ocean governance, build a stronger blue economy to support a coastal, rural, and island communities, and turn your ambitions into real action. And yes, Canadian world-class seafood will be on the menu. We will see you in 2027.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. It is now my humble duty to invite His Excellency, the President of the Republic, the President of Zanzibar, President Daktari Hussein Mwinyi. Waswahili wa vilemba wajuana kwa Waswahili wa Pemba wajuana kwa vilemba. Karibu Mheshimiwa Rais.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, honorable ministers here present, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor for me to join you at this important gathering. I bring warm greetings from Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, and from the people of Tanzania. Her Excellency had greatly wished to participate in this gathering personally. However, due to other pressing official commitments, she was unable to do so, and I'm here to represent her at this very important occasion. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, at the outset, allow me to commend the government and people of the Republic of Kenya for hosting this 11th Our Ocean Conference here in Mombasa. This historic occasion, being the first of its kind held on African soil, reflects Africa's growing leadership in ocean governance and sustainable blue development. I also extend sincere appreciation to our Ocean Conference organizers and all partners for their dedicated conference success. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, over the past days, we have engaged in productive discussions, exchanged valuable experiences, and strengthened partnerships aimed at securing the future of our ocean. The theme of this conference, Our Ocean, Our Heritage, Our Future, has reminded us that the ocean is not only a shared natural resource, but also a foundation for livelihoods, food security, trade, climate resilience, culture, and sustainable prosperity. The discussions and commitments made during this conference has reaffirmed the urgent need for collective action to address the interconnected challenges facing our oceans, including marine pollution, biodiversity loss, climate change, unsustainable exploitation of marine resources, and maritime insecurity. Distinguished delegates, for the United Republic of Tanzania, the ocean is central to our development and prosperity. Tanzania possesses approximately 1,424 kilometers of coastline along the Indian Ocean and an exclusive economic zone covering 223,000 square kilometers. Our country is also endowed with approximately 64,000 square kilometers of ocean waters and 61,500 kilometers of fresh water resources, making the blue economy one of the most strategic sectors for our long-term economic transformation. These maritime and aquatic resources support fisheries, aquaculture, tourism, maritime trade, transport, offshore energy, and millions of livelihoods. Tanzania's fisheries sector currently produces over 513,000 tons of fishery products annually, valued at approximately 3.5 trillion Tanzanian shillings. In addition, offshore natural gas discoveries, the United Republic of Tanzania fully supports the six interconnected thematic priorities of this